Hello and welcome YouTube. Welcome to a new stream of Assassin's Creed 3. Um, we'll be playing the entire storyline. We will be doing the DLC of the Madness of George Washington if it's working, which it should. This is the remastered version of Assassin's Creed 3. But without further ado, let's just jump into it. If you like this, just leave a follow and leave a comment. And we will be starting.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we'd
All right.
laugh or laugh them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call Pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars. As the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years. Even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching. Bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be. When it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the Pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the Apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
So that's the intro. I think the music of the game could be a little bit louder and the rest is okay. We will tweak a little bit while playing. Still finding out what works and what not. Let's see, options. Effect volume, music volume. Let's place that on 7. So even this game is old for... It's saying, I don't even remember when this came out.
We're here.
Most of what they did right in the game, while by making it a little bit less clunky, making it more smooth, which they should do with Assassin's Creed 1, because if they do that with Assassin's Creed 1, I will play Assassin's Creed 1 again. Keep saying it.
Let's go.
Ubisoft do it. Yeah, but there's one mission that doesn't work in this game where I will show you once we get there how to do it. At least how to get the 100%. Because this game we will most certainly try to get 100%.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
I should just more make no remove right, link is wrong. It's twitch.tv/ROEL. Sure. Done. I placed a link to where I would stream, but I placed this twitch.com, but it's twitch.tv. All right. Here you don't have a lot of control over Desmond. They will give you a lot of control over Desmond and the rest in a moment.
I think we're here.
I still think that these rooms where they played Desmond, like this part here, is amazing. They really did a great job on this. And I will be seeing if it is loud enough for me. Thank you, Desmond, for the energy source. Alright. By far the music is not high enough. Let's just do this.
The key. You must find the key.
Hello, Juno.
Son?
Sir. Here we go again.
And there he fainted.
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. I guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
I like that they acknowledge that everything
Watch the marker over there.
happened. Look, the shift bar is now for the running. It's no longer the right mouse
Okay,
button.
Desmond, let's practice climbing on these objects.
And you now only have to use the shift button to climb, which is also a great thing. And as we can already see, the climbing has been improved a lot.
Free run your way through this little obstacle course. That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. Alright, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars. All you have to do here is jump the gap.
Right, no. You have to grab that. So, the game is now slowly picking up the Animus. As we can see, it's slowly starting to configure itself.
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able
And
to
there
build
we
the
are.
world. Time to
We're
find
no
out
longer
what the temple
Desmond.
wants from you.
We are somebody else.
Sir,
I was worried the first time I played this game
everything all right, sir?
that the world would be like
Just
this.
preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And
Which
don't
I
get
don't
out.
like.
Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
But this is just the beginning of the game. Theatre, Royal Covent Garden.
Shall I take your coat, sir?
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
So we do not yet know the name of our character.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
My apologies.
Oh, here it is, Hatham. It's in the screen, Hatham, Hatham. But, do we know a last name? I do.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
Hello.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
I already have.
Found it. Find a secluded area to climb.
1,000 pardons. So sorry. My apologies.
As you can already hear, Haytham has a very British accent. That's because he is from Britain. Or Haytham is born in Britain. Hello there. I don't think everyone is interested in this piece as it should be when you pay a lot of money, because I think it's a lot of money. Right, and now we have to do something that I don't really like about these games, but it's in it. So move left to right. And up to down with the mouse. Having a good mouse and having a mouse pad with the mouse on it helps a lot. Because I've done this multiple times. Really bad to do this.
I've got a bit of stage fright.
A little Dutch courage will put a bloom in your cheek.
I've never heard of that. Dutch courage.
Jeremy's really burning up the boards tonight. He's a marvel.
While we're going through this scene, I will try to search what Dutch courage mean.
Haytham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Yes.
Dutch courage.
Then you would have known. For what it's worth.
Handling brave after a little bit of liquor.
As am I.
Hello. Ah. And I think yes, they found the body.
That man there! Seize him!
Whatever has happened?
A man was killed I've done no wrong. I searched him. Any weapons?
Press the space bar to fast walk. And it's also for pushing people out of the way.
Order! We must have order!
It happened
We
right
must
at
leave
that
at
balcony.
once.
What are those men doing in there? I'm staying where it's safe.
Peace, friends! There is no danger!
Move! Imbecile!
It's funny how some of the noises, like pushing people, is the same as in Assassin's Creed 1. Like the reason why I thought the game looked like I thought how the game would work is because of the floating stuff outside. I was like, are they only gonna do buildings and then the outside has to form every time you enter? Every time you enter. But no.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Alright, so we're gonna pause the game here a little because we are gonna do some sort of backtracking. Meaning this game takes place in between some other games. Assassin's Creed 4 is before all this. Because most of you who will see this will know. For those who don't, Haytham is the son of the assassin from Assassin's Creed 4. Right. And after Assassin's Creed 4 came Assassin's Creed Rogue. And Rogue takes place during the... a little bit before... before the events of 3. And during the events of 3. A little bit. Am I saying that right? No, I'm not. I'm not saying that right. Assassin's Creed Rogue takes place before 3. And the way he is saying you have taken care of our enemies is what happens in Rogue. That's all you need to know.
Your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command. Although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We've booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Haytham, and bring honor to us all.
Full synchronization, and this is what we will be aiming for. Complete full synchronization in this game, because in this game I think it's possible to do it. There might be some missions where we have to restart it a little bit, where we sometimes have to redo some missions, but I'm sure of it. We can finish this game 100%.
Some fresh air might do me good.
We can also play a game. Seems. What are you doing? Oh yeah, you're doing that game. I already have to tell you guys, we have to beat certain games in this game to continue some of the quests. The games that they're playing, I'm very bad at.
All will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. Oh, you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
Hold E before the... Hold E. Before the attacking indicator appears... Ah, okay, hold E. I don't like holding E.
Please, Pat, call this off. If the captain sees us...
To hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side do you on anyway?
Press E to counter and then press to knock out your opponent. E is good.
Go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why is that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No, but you should be. Do you yield?
Never! How'd you like these odds?
What's the meaning of this? Captain, explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
These thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
A blue icon is the sign as ally.
I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
I'm very curious here every time if some of them
because if
are
they
real.
do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well?
Nope.
What will it be?
He's only for the games.
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent.
Good day.
Good day.
Sir, that's inside the cup, not above the cup. You just put through your cup. I don't know how you will do that, but it's not possible. But okay, okay. I see you. I see you. You do you.
Mr. Kenway. Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
Oh, right. Investigate the crew.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not having second thoughts, are you?
I know it needs to be done, but...
You there! I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the
Or
doctor.
doctor.
Everyone's always chatting them up.
Alright, so he... Hi! Pipeloncido, I think... I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. The doctor is over here, the cook is over here. Normally I go to the doctor, so I will be going to the cook now. But welcome to the stream.
Won't be serving for another couple hours. Some biscuits in the barrel if you're desperate.
Actually, I've come with a question.
What's that?
Have any of the men been acting strange recently? Said anything that struck you as out of the ordinary?
The boys cry about the rations as if there's anything I can do about it. But beyond that, I ain't heard much. My advice, go find James. His ears are always open.
And where might I find him?
Right behind you, actually. He's the one sitting on the barrel.
Ah. Hello, James. I thought he normally is outside. Or he asks you to go outside.
Are you James?
Aye.
Aye.
Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but
Not here.
Follow me. So, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
You're not the only one who's trying to reach the colonies alive and well. I'm also trying to reach the colonies alive. And with 100% synchronization, that is.
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
If this is my first game of Assassin's Creed, no, I have...
Take care where you tread. Deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
I will wait a little bit before all the chatting is away. But I have played every game there is of Assassin's Creed. And on this channel I've also played Assassin's Creed 1 for a little bit. But I have played 2, Brotherhood, Revelations. Yeah, well, those 3 for a playthrough. And now I'm starting with 3. I want to play all the Assassin's Creed games. Because I think they're amazing. And I think I have played them a lot to at least do a playthrough of it right now. And sometimes I also see things that I'm like, how was it again? And I will need some guidance for some places. Like the Underground I will need some guidance for, because I don't understand some of the things there. And some of the board games I will need help with, because I will not be able to play it as well as the computer in this game.
Curious.
Maybe I will get some help with it from chat or my girlfriend who is good at games. Especially board games, also online games. But the Atlantic Ocean, day 33. But thank you for being here. I like having people in chat. You can ask me questions anytime.
Any news?
Each night it's the same. I scout one area,
Also,
and then drop the
if you
pin
want to
down
see the
to
older
another.
playthroughs, they're all on
Recruit
YouTube,
an extra
which
pair
the
of
link of
eyes.
it should be in my Twitch channel.
James.
And on my Discord channel.
As I can tell, the
It will
barrel
take you
serves
to my
the
YouTube
markers.
where all the VODs of the
Leaving a
older
trail.
of the playthroughs are.
It's only a matter of time before whoever's following it.
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the... Brace! Everybody down!
We're being chased.
A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead! Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks!
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted?
You can say what you want, but he's a good captain.
Blow the hatch!
He at least wants the safety of everyone.
Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
No.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
Our first real sword fight in this game. Alright, that doesn't work. Mills, you're a very bad sword fighter. Bye-bye.
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
And I will.
All right, all right.
We're forgetting something here. Haven grew up with a father who was a pirate. The Atlantic Ocean later that day.
We need those ropes secured! I told you this was
Arm
madness.
yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
Secure the rigging. Here are two men pulling on ropes, trying to do this on their own. And here's Hatham just doing it on his own. Secure the broken rope.
We need more speed. Loose the sails.
Thank you for the photo, Pipe Lancido. Thank you.
James, to the mainmast with you.
Aye. Deploy the sail from the yacht. Let's... No. That's okay. Drop. James! Help me!
I can't hold on much longer. Help, please. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome, James. You're welcome. And there goes the ship of the enemy. Atlantic Ocean, day 72. It takes 3 months to sail sea from Europe to America. And for 30 days, they did not fix the mast. He's hating the biscuits. Seagulls. Take that. I want to say, take the thing with you. Your pendant. I don't know. Can you go through his quarters from here? I don't think you can. Oh no, they're here. Oh, he did take the pendant with him, or at least it's not there. And I just saw some rats scurrying about.
Make ready for our arrival, men.
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
Imagine that there were really people in this thing while while it was floating. While you were sailing. Ubisoft presents Assassin's Creed 3.
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle in. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
One and the same.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye.
Charles
He's yet to
Lee.
reach America, and I figured I might, well, at least until he arrives. I thought.
Yes? Out with it.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the Order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Kind of you to say, but I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
Bloody hell! Thief! Someone stop him!
Ah,
Boston's quite a lively city.
I can't stop
There's
him.
all manner of things to see and do. Once you've settled in, I suggest you take some time to walk the streets. Who knows what opportunities you might discover.
Hold a moment. I need to fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
Find the general store. So now you can use the world map, and this is one of the things where I think Assassin's Creed 3 did something wrong, is the world map. While exploring or while walking, you will open up little bits of the world map. To get a map 100%, you have to walk to some places. There are viewing points in this game which can unlock certain parts of the map, which will open up a lot of the map. But there, the two cities that are here, Boston and New York, that are in the game, they do not completely open up. And that's a shame.
Get back here with that, you rogue! Damn sprigs. This accursed city will be the death of me.
Hello, Benjamin Franklin.
Troubled, friend.
That's because I am. Greatly so, in fact.
What's happened?
I was robbed. The old Balkan file. Though I've managed to restore what's mine, I fear its ruin.
You mean the book?
This is no ordinary book. It's an almanac. The first I ever wrote. Benjamin Franklin, pleased to meet you.
Hatham Kenway.
You must be new to Boston.
Why do you say that?
You're still possessed of virtue. To stop and help an old lout like myself. I don't mean to impose, but you seem a spry fellow. Should you happen to find my missing pages, I'll reward you.
Look, I'm not sure if I...
It's all right, all right. If you have the time, hurrah! If not, no harm done. The thing is useless in its current state anyway. But should you somehow manage to restore it, you'll find me inside that general store over there.
Yeah, and we are not the ones who will complete it.
That was interesting.
Wait, is that a spoiler? There's a little bit. Buy a sword and pistol. Normal weapons, normal sword. Firearms. Flintlock pistol. Exit the shop and equip the purchased weapons. Press F to open up the weapon wheel. Right. We have to select the sword. Wait, how does this work? Use WASD to select the sword in the large weapon category. Press number 1, number 3, number 1, number 2, number 1 in a direction to add. Right. Mount.
We ride for the Green Dragon Tavern. The proprietors are eccentric, but the rooms are spacious and they do not pry.
Have you been told why it is I've come to Boston?
No, Master Birch said I should know only as much as you saw fit to share. He sent me a list of names and bade me ensure you could find them.
And have you had any luck with that?
Aye. William Johnson waits for us at the Green Dragon.
How well do you know him?
Not well, but he saw the order's mark and did not hesitate to come.
Prove yourself loyal to our cause, and you may yet know our plans as well.
I should like nothing more, sir.
Right.
You lying, cheating, no good son of a bitch.
Perhaps we've come at a bad time.
Oh, don't be foolish, dearies. Please, sit. Fancy something to eat? A drink, perhaps? Or is it a bed you require?
We've already let rooms here.
Oh, yes. Of course.
Masters Lee and Kenway.
Was it? I'll have your bags brought up. Do you require anything further?
Only privacy. This way. Sir, William Johnson.
A pleasure.
A Scotsman.
If a bit earnest. I'm told you're putting together an expedition.
We believe there's a precursor site in the region. I require your knowledge of the land and its people to find it.
Sadly, my research has been stolen. Without it, I'm of no use to you.
Then we'll find it. Do you have any leads?
My associate, Thomas Hickey, has been making the rounds. He's quite good at loosening tongues.
Well, tell me where I can find him. I'll see if I can't speed things up.
We've heard rumors of bandits operating from a compound southwest of here. You'll likely find him there.
Charles?
Sir.
We'd best be off.
Of course.
All right. The controls will have to take some time to getting used to again, because we have been used to be playing Assassin's Creed 2 with the controls it had, and now we have different controls.
Thomas Hickey?
Who's asking?
Haytham Kenway.
Is that supposed to mean something? Show some respect, boy.
Peace, Charles. William Johnson sent us in the hopes we might expedite your search.
We don't need no expediting. Don't need none of your fancy London speak neither. I found the men that done the theft.
Then why are you just lazing around?
Figuring out how to deal with those varlets.
I have an idea.
Well, let's hear it.
I'll kill the lookout. Take up a position behind the guards. You two approach from the front. When I open fire on the group, you charge in. We'll have the element of surprise on our side. Half will fall before they've even realized what's happened.
Hold to aim.
Get into position. But wait for me to take the first shot.
Kill mercenaries using firearms. How do you do it? How do I get in again? Just like that, it seems. Loot is now E instead of shift. Alright, alright.
Those spare muskets, and you won't have to reload.
Ah, damn it. Alright, this is the part where I wanna... Oh.
Fall back! Fall back! We'll be safe inside! What now? We can blow the door with those. Go on, shoot them.
Oh wait, I think...
On with the show then. Guess they wasn't so safe inside after all.
Lay down your weapons, and I'll consider letting you live.
I make you the same offer. We've no quarrel. I only wish to return this chest to its rightful owner.
Nothing rightful about Mr. Johnson.
I won't ask again.
Agreed.
Let's hope that it still counts, otherwise we have to restart this mission.
There's no need for books and maps. Who put you up to this?
Never seen a person. It's always been dead drops and letters. But they always pay, so we do the jobs.
Well, those days are done. Tell your masters I said as much.
Who should I say you are?
You don't? They'll know.
Atham, this one's got some shot on him. You might want to be grabbing it on account of your pistol being parched.
A shame so many have to die.
Aye. Terrible tragedy now.
Alright, I killed him, but it was not meant to be. Oh. Warning, reduce. Oh, I have to loot a body. Alright, okay, okay.
Back to the Green Dragon then. I need a drink.
Do not let Hickey or Lee lose more than half their health. Elf.
Don't let go of the chest, Charles. We'll take care of this.
I'm pretty sure I can take this on.
Is sure to have loot on 'em. Would be a shame to let it all go to waste. A few fools with knives. They ain't so tough.
It's not the scoundrels I'm concerned with.
I'm pretty sure I will have this now.
That seems to be the last.
Oi! Mr. Johnson's gonna need to double my pay after all this if he expects me to keep at his side.
That's a 100% complete synchronization.
There you are.
My thanks, Master Kenway. Now, tell me what it is you need.
The images on this amulet, are they familiar to you? Perhaps one of the tribes has shown you something similar.
It appears Kanyan Gahaga in origin.
Can you trace it to a specific location? I need to know where it came from.
With my research returned, perhaps. Let me see what I can do. Thomas!
What?
Rent yourself a room. And a bath as well. I suspect we'll be here for a while.
Poor Thomas. Oh wait, I have to start from there. But I had a full synchronization, so that's a great thing. Hello, Charles. Next on the list. All right.
Evening, gentlemen.
Charming.
Oh, peace, Charles. He'll grow on you.
Oi! Catherine, you fussock! Get back here! Taddy needs a drink.
How fares the search?
Maths and maps are not cutting it.
What of your local contacts?
We'll need to earn their trust before they'll share what they know.
I have an idea on how we might be affecting that. There's a man who's taken to enslaving natives. Rescue them, and they'll owe us.
Do you know where they're being held?
Afraid not.
Benjamin Churchwill. He's a finder and a fixer. He's also on your list.
And there I was, wondering whom I might solicit next. Well done.
All right, next mission. Alright, I remember this mission. It's not the easiest.
Wonderful. Charles?
Sir?
Really, his face is like, Charles, what did you do?
Looking for Mr. Church.
Damn it, he could be anywhere. What do we do?
And then, alright.
Come. I'll show you how.
Eavesdrop on Ben's church neighbors while hiding. It's funny that you're learning some of the
Should we write his family, do you think?
Not our business to meddle.
of the things that you need to do while not being the main character here.
They were surely drunk carrying on like that, and during the day, no less.
When the SSE filled with yellow, it means the target is suspicious. Move between two civilians to blend with them.
Scandalous behavior from one who aims to be a surgeon. Not likely if he keeps up such carousing.
Truly a shameful display. Benjamin's parents would be mortified.
Perhaps I should send someone to retrieve him before he damages his reputation beyond repair.
They stumbled off to the northeast, no doubt in search of a tavern or some other place of ill repute.
Start questioning those on the street. I'm headed for higher ground.
Yes, we are going to see our first viewing point, which is also nice. The church over there. I also find it very funny that Haytham is from England. Because at this point, I'm pretty sure that most of the people know that he is a Templar instead of an assassin. Oh my god, he is? Yes, he is. And in later games, it is confirmed that the Templars have had a long reign in London, which ended with Jacob and Evie Fry. Haven, I'm pretty sure that's not stable how you're
With luck.
Eavesdrop on moving group of guards. 100% of success in all eavesdropping performed. I'm pretty sure you can't fail the moving guards thing.
They're lying. Aye. What can I do? Threats let off them and I'm not deign to grovel.
Actions speak louder than words, my friend. Arrest one and put him in stocks. See if he's so glib then.
To do so without cause will set them singing songs about us. Last thing the city needs is town criers complaining about our abuse of authority.
And forget it. The crime is done. The killer's gone. Those who know won't share their secrets. If the city wishes to harbor scoundrels, let them pay the price for it.
Alright, that's one. Let's see if the mini-map helps us out a little bit. Not really. It only gives us another viewing point which we can get. Which I don't mind, cause give me that give me that viewing point after I do the eavesdrop on.
I asked if I could help, and they waved me away. Insisted it was all under control.
How odd. Did they say what had happened?
No. Only that it was a trifling matter, and he'd be returned home soon. There was some blood, though, so I wonder if it wasn't more serious than they let on.
Where were they taking him?
Towards the hilltop. Perhaps there's a doctor at the fort.
Let's get this viewing point too. That will help us. And the viewing points that we now get, we won't have to do when we play with Connor. So also thing, I am playing this game now. I am planning on playing all the other games on the stream as well. It might be that I will be streaming and playing Assassin's Creed Mirage. We're on a blind playthrough.
What do you think they're planning?
All I know is it can't be good.
Probably looking for a nice, quiet place to do the deed. From what I hear tell, his work usually involves quite a bit of screaming.
Which reminds me, we'd best not buy any meat.
Good call, that.
Remain undetected. Oh, there we have Charles.
We'll have church in no time, just as I said we would.
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn to do all this?
It is a requirement when you are raised in the manner that I was.
Assassin.
is fundamental to the order. It guides the feet when running and climbing, informs the hands when striking and fighting. But most important, it transforms the senses, and we begin to know the world in a different way. Careful. The place is well guarded. We need to slip past them.
Right. I don't really remember how. I even forgot that this was an option. Remain undetected. Open door.
Locked. I'll have to find the key. Wait here.
Right, and this is where we might have to restart some of or you might have to restart some of the things that we do. Because I don't know if I can. Well, I know I can get him. But this game is harsh. Oh, we got it. We got it. First try.
Why
must you always make these things so difficult, Benjamin?
Silas
Merely
Thatcher.
provide me with recompense, and all shall be forgiven.
I'll not pay for protection I don't need.
Clearly, you do require protection. Else we wouldn't be here. How very gauche. Now, what shall we do about our guest?
Maybe I'll take his hands. Put an end to his surgery. Maybe I'll take his tongue. Put an end to his waggling. Or maybe I'll take his cock. Put an end to his fucking us.
So many options. I can't possibly decide. Take all three.
No, hold a moment. Perhaps I was hasty in refusing you earlier.
I'm so very sorry, Benjamin. But that door has closed.
Be reasonable, Silas.
I rather think I was. But you took advantage of my generosity. I won't be made a fool a second time. I fear I lack the constitution to bear witness to such barbarism. Come find me when you're finished, Cutter.
You'll regret this, Silas, do you hear me? I'll have your head!
No. I rather think you won't.
Oh, the nose.
Lucky pass. Though I dare say I'll do my best to ensure that. Just a quick little swipe and no more is. How's that sound, Mr. Church?
Who are you?
Hatham Kenway, at your service.
I don't understand. Why are you here?
Walk with me, Mr. Church, and all will be explained.
And that was sequence 2. With a 100%? With a 100% completion in. Full synchronization so far. Excuse me! Full synchronization so far. The cast: Desmond Miles, Sean Hastings, really, Rebecca Williams, Dr. Warren Fiddick, Daniel Cross. Alright, Daniel Cross. Alright. This will be the end of the Assassin's Creed stream. It has been late a lot of times for me the past few days, so I will be going to bed early today. It is a short stream, 1 hour and 20 minutes, but it was a fun stream. I want to thank Pipiloni. It will remain a difficult name for me. Pipiloncito. Thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing, and I hope you enjoyed it. And thank you all for watching this VOD on YouTube. If you're watching it back, I had a lot of fun. Please leave a like. Please subscribe. Please follow if you like all this. Till next time. And I wish you all a very nice evening on YouTube.